Okay, I think am I ready? I think so. I think I'm ready. I don't know where that is. I know. I always got a song in my heart. Hello, everyone. That was okay. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinny McKell. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, really quickly, I want to talk about, I don't know why I feel like I only have a few here, but some of the Arabian Perfume dupes that came out this year, I believe. I feel like there should have been more that came out that, I don't know, I feel like there are more that came out this year, but when I was going through my list, I couldn't think of anything else. So if there's more I need to do a part 2, I'll just spin the block and do a part 2. But yes, the Arabian Perfume dupes that came out this year, and whether I think they are accurate or not, whether I recommend them or not, all the things. Before we get into that, you know, I have to always thank my amazing, beautiful, incredible subscribers. You guys continuously show so much love, so much support. Y'all are here for my crazy ideas. Y'all don't be like, no. Y'all don't be like, girl, no. Like, y'all show up, show support. Even if y'all don't fully agree, y'all still show support, and that is what I appreciate. I appreciate the community that we are building here. It is most important unto me. So I love y'all. So I want to start with Bianco Latte. Ooh, there we go. Bianco Latte. For some reason, I feel like I'm missing one of the dupes, the Arabian Perfume dupes. I know the Dupe brand has a dupe. I know Biro Vanilla is supposedly a dupe, but I wanted to talk about specifically the Arabian perfumes. But for some reason, I feel like I'm missing one. Okay, that must have been it, because I don't see nothing else. Okay, well, my camera finna die. Let's go. So yes, let's do Bianco Latte. So I'll start with Caramel Cascade, which, by the way, I do love. I know there's a dent in here, you can't see it, but I just know I'll be spraying the mess out. Oh, I done sprayed the wrong direction. I'll be spraying the mess out of this perfume. And this, I felt like, so it was a like at day 1. Day 2, when I wore it, it turned into an immediate love, immediately obsessed. And I wanted to buy a backup bottle. So this is Caramel Cascade from, I think this is from Paris Corner, Aroma Concepts, whatever. I don't be knowing who brand is who and which brand belong to who and who. I don't be, it be a lot of names thrown around. I don't really know. But this bottle say Taskeen Caramel Cascade Paris Corner. So that's what we're going with. I do think this is a really good dupe for Bianco Latte. I think even if you know what Bianco Latte smells like, right? And then you smell this, even without somebody telling you it's supposed to be a dupe for Bianco Latte, I feel like you would instantly be like, that kind of smell like Bianco Latte. So I feel like that makes it a good dupe. I guess this, okay, so this is a little bit more creamy than Bianco Latte, and some people do say they get like a root beer vibe from it, which that's not what immediately jumps out to me, but I can understand how somebody would get that. Let me sniff the original so I can. Oh, that atomizer is terrible. It makes me mad every time that I spray it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. So this is a darker, warmer, a little bit smoother version of Bianco Latte. The original Bianco Latte is real bright. She's real happy. She's happy to see you. Where you going? What you doing? And this is her older sister who got black hair, wears all black clothes, wears a black lip. She's still nice, okay? She's just not going to be like the happy-go-lucky, bright, bubbly personality. She's a little bit more mysterious, okay? She's a little bit, she likes brown clothes, dark black clothes, dark blue clothes. Like she, you know, that's more her aesthetic, her vibe. And she's a little more smooth. She's got, what's the word I'm looking for? She's got a just certain charm and charisma about her, but it's not bright and bubbly like the original is, okay? The original, she's hi. So that's what this one is, the original. This one is still Bianco Latte, just, I would just say it's a different spin on Bianco Latte. But let me just also say, I love And I understand that it is not for everybody. Everybody will not like it. Everybody does not like it. People say it just smells like straight up root beer. Again, that's not what jumps out to me. And even if it did, I like root beer scents a little bit. So I'm a little bit biased, but I love this. And this is long lasting. It's a compliment getter. It fills the room. It fills the air. This is just, woo. Even if it's not a spot on dupe, which I guess I have found some differences. So even though it's not a spot on dupe, please don't mistake. I love this. I love this. And within the first week of wearing this, I almost went and got a backup bottle. Almost. Like, first day I remember being like, okay, this is nice. I kind of like it. It's got potential. I wore it the next day and I said, woo. And that's one of the ones when I went to work, people were like, you got on something different. What's that? Like, it was like noticeable. So that's my take on Caramel Cascade. They be dogging my good sis out, but I love her. And this is Eclaire from Lattafa, which it's gotten, let me just say, the performance on this has gotten significantly better since I have first worn it. Because that was my only, I think, note for this one was just like, it doesn't last as long as the original Bianco Latte. But at the more that I have worn this and the longer I've had this, the performance has gotten a lot better. And that's from Lattafa. I don't know if I said that. That's Caramel Cascade. That's the way I can immediately tell the differences now is crazy. I don't know. I feel like I'm not smelling this one. I might have wore this too much. This is currently on my tray and woo, I wore this to exhaustion. Okay. I do feel like Eclaire is the closest, most accurate dupe to Bianco Latte. And I feel like if you're like, I love Bianco Latte, I love the way that it smells, I just don't want to pay $150. I don't want to pay $120 wherever you can find it from. If you're just like, what's going to get me as close as I can get without breaking the bank, I am going to agree with the girlies that Eclaire is the best one. Now, in my defense, so this video is only about the Arabian Perfume Dupes, but if we were throwing another one in the conversation, the Dupe brand's White Milk 2.0, she might be giving the girls a run for her money. Is it White Milk 2.0 that I'm thinking of? I think that's the most recent one that I've smelled that I'm like, y'all might need to throw this in the conversation. Y'all might need to throw her hat into the ring. Y'all might gonna have to. But this about the Arabian perfume. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's the most accurate. And that has been the conversation, what's been, you know, said, and I'm going to agree to that. I think it's the closest and most accurate, especially as it pertains to Arabian perfumes. And like I said, when I first got it, I don't think the performance was terrible, but I don't remember it being long lasting. Like, I did the overnight test. I wore it out a couple times and I didn't notice anything significant about it, but I've been wearing it more lately in the cold weather, especially since it's been on my tray. And it has been lasting long. I've been able to smell it on my clothes the next day. Like, the performance has gotten better. So I am going to say Lattafa took their time, but they also came out with a better dupe. Eclaire dupe got this round, but don't sleep with my girl Caramel Cascade. They be talking about her so bad and I don't understand why. She didn't do nothing to nobody. So let's talk about Kayali Eden Sparkling Lychee, which I think is a very, very pretty scent. You do have to spray a lot of her, but she's very, very pretty. And I do really like her. And she smells really good. And her supposed dupe is Khair Fusion. I'm still going to say they smell similar. For some reason, and I keep trying to join the party, but I don't know what it is. There's something that's not letting me want to say what. I don't think that made sense. There's something that's not letting me say that Fusion is a dupe for Sparkling Lychee. I don't know what it is. I don't know if Sparkling Lychee just doesn't stand out enough for me, or if I'm just not getting I don't know. I just am not ready to be like, yes, this Fusion is a dupe for Sparkling Lychee. Here's what I will say. I think it's similar, and I think it will give you the same thing. I think it checks off the same category in your whatever. And I think if you're not like a super fan, obsessed with this, you love this exact scent, you're like, I have to have something that smells exactly like this. Like, if you're not like that, then sure, Fusion is a good alternative. It's a good replacement. Like, I'm getting ready to finish up that bottle. I'm getting ready to finish up my Kayali. When that's done, I'm not going to immediately go out and repurchase Sparkling Lychee. I'll just use Fusion in its stead, right? Like, it's good enough for that. But the way that I feel that some of the Arabian Perfume Dupes are literally spot on, where if you didn't even tell me what it's supposed to be a dupe for, I can immediately tell. Like, if I smell Khair Pistachio, did that one come out this year? I don't feel like it did. I don't think it did, but anyway, if I smell Khair Pistachio, whether you tell me that's a dupe for Young Pistachio or not, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's a dupe for Young Pistachio immediately. If you smell what is it, Lattafa Angham Gold, I'm immediately gonna be like, oh, this is trying to be Oriana Love Don't Be Shy. Like, I'm gonna be able to tell. I don't have that experience with Khair Fusion, and I don't know if that is because eating Sparkling Lychee is not distinct enough, or if I just can't pick up. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not immediately saying, oh yeah, that's a dupe for that. So I don't know. I do think their perfume is good. I have actually worn this quite a bit. Here we go. I've worn this quite a bit. I feel like I don't have positive things to say about the longevity, which again, I'm very surprised because I'm used to incredible performance from Arabian Perfume. So the fact that I'm just not like head over heels about the performance is a little bit confusing for me, but it is a good scent. It's a nice scent. Now, once Khair Fusion is done, will I be repurchasing? No. No, I will not, but you know, it's nice. Then we're going to talk about Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, y'all. Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, and y'all know, of course, what we're gonna talk about, the dupe for that one. I do like the scent. I do. However, also in the comma, you know, we have to talk about Khair Confection. And to be honest, I don't think I've worn this out yet. I've just been wearing the original, and I'm going through it because I know that I have this. I don't think I've sprayed this since I first got it. Let's see. I'm sorry. This is good enough for, this is it. To me, in my personal opinion, Khair Confection is a sufficient dupe for Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. I feel like words are all together in my brain right now. I think if I'm being particular, this could be a little bit sweeter, and this could do with a little more bubblegum and a little less of the patchouli. This is a little more bright, bubbly in your face. And this is like, sir, these are fraternal twins, not identical twins. Like, you could tell them apart. You could tell them apart, but you could definitely still also tell y'all are definitely siblings. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say is the original is more brighter, bubbly. You can get the bubblegum, the more of the bubblegum is a little bit juicier. The confection has a little more of the patchouli, and it's not as bright and bubbly as original. But as for me in my house, confection is gonna be it. I'm not, when this is done, which it is already done, right? I'm not gonna repurchase this. I'm gonna use my Khair Confection, and when that's done, I'll probably try the Dupe Brands version because they dropped a Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar dupe as well. And if either one of those, once I'm finished with both of those, if I don't feel like it's giving what I need, then I'll go back and get the original. But for right now, I'm going to say sayonara to the original because I feel like one of the dupes got me. Last but certainly not least, we got to talk about Burberry Goddess, which has slowly turned into an absolute love for me. This was one that I was not crazy about in the beginning, but the longer this sat, it turned into immediate love. If you know, you know, this is what started my journey with the Dupe brand because, woo, this is not blind by faith though. It's not. Now that I'm smelling it, I know we're not talking about Burberry Goddess, but still, This is a little more complex than I was giving it credit for. And it's not Blind by Safe at all. I'm surprised that this was also as viral as it was and that all the girlies were loving this. Because I would have thought they said it had too... Is there patchouli in this? Whatever's in here, I would have thought that they wouldn't like this. I mean, yeah, there's vanilla in here, but there's also lavender. There's also some other things that I'm like, why y'all like this? This don't seem like up y'all alley. Vanilla, lavender, cacao, ginger, vanilla caviar, vanilla absolute. I don't know. I'm just surprised that this has had the cult following that it has. Not because it doesn't smell good, but it does smell good. But I don't know. Normally the girlies like something a little more, I don't want to say simple, but I don't know. That just doesn't seem like, if you would ask me, would that be like mass appealing? Would the girls go up for that? I would be like, no. But they do. Anyway, this is Lattafa Angham. And there is another one that I think is supposed to be more spot on, but I'm not buying it because I just don't. I'm okay. So Lattafa Angham, which you can see, your girl's got a dent. I wore her out. I've been showing her love. Okay, let's talk about it though. I don't feel like this is a dupe for Burberry Goddess, okay? And after I got it, I think people were like, well, that's one that's not supposed to be the dupe. It's another one, something else that's supposed to be more Athena, I think it is. That's supposed to be more spot on. This is supposed to be whatever. Okay, so now that we got there, I do not think that this is a dupe for Burberry Goddess. However, I think it's a really good alternative, a really good replacement. I think it's close. I think they have some similarities, but I don't think Lattafa Angham is a dupe for Burberry Goddess. However, similar qualities. I would reach for them in the same scenarios, right? So whatever mood I'm trying to create, if I could use Burberry Goddess, I could use Lattafa Angham. They're interchangeable. I will say that. But I just don't think if you're obsessed with Burberry Goddess, if you love Burberry Goddess and you want a spot on dupe, is this gonna do? Is this a spot on dupe? I can't give you that. And maybe this isn't supposed to be, but when I was seeing it, that's what I felt like the girls were saying, was that it's a dupe for Burberry Goddess. However, like I said, they're interchangeable. It's long lasting like Burberry Goddess is. It's a compliment getter like Burberry Goddess is. Everything that Burberry Goddess can do, Lattafa Angham can do. That's what I will say. Even though I don't think it's spot on, whatever Burberry Goddess does, Lattafa Angham does. Okay? Just throwing that out there. Now, again, this ain't what we're talking about, but Goddess Within Her from the Dupe brand is a really good dupe for Burberry Goddess. Just throwing my 2 cents in here. But as far as this, I could even see them saying this is a flanker of Burberry Goddess. I could see them in the same family, but it's just not giving spot on dupe. But I don't think that is necessary, that like, if you have Burberry Goddess and you love Burberry Goddess, you don't need Lattafa Angham. If you have Lattafa Angham and you love it, you don't need Burberry Goddess. You don't need both of these because they definitely check off the same category and they're definitely giving the same vibe, okay? Definitely similar vibes, same vibe type of thing. So it's closer. I could almost argue some people might prefer Lattafa Angham over Burberry Goddess. So don't feel like you need to run out and go get Angham. It's not that different that you gotta have both. If you got Burberry, you don't need this. If you got this, you don't need that. Now do what you want to do. If you just want it because you just want it, hey. But I could see somebody being disappointed if they bought Lattafa Angham thinking they were getting something different. And they'd be like, child, this smell like Burberry Goddess. It's that type of thing. But yeah, it's good. It's long lasting. It's a compliment getter. It checks off the boxes now. And I do like her. Did I tell the truth, shame the devil? Do I still want the original Burberry Goddess? Yes. Why? I don't know. I just had this craving the past, I don't know, couple of months where I just been wanting to buy the original Burberry Goddess. I don't know why. I have Goddess Within Her. I have the Lattafa Angham. I am literally covered in the Burberry Goddess department. I don't need it. I know I don't need it. But for some reason, I've just been wanting to buy the original. It's just been like this itch right here. It's like, just get the original. But I now have 2 travel sizes of the original Burberry Goddess. So I'm a chill. Like I said, I still have Goddess Within Her. I have 100 Whispers of the Goddess, which is a hybrid. I have Lattafa Angham. Like, I'm chill. What they say over there, I'm calm. But that is everything that I can think of that was some Arabian perfumes that I have that came out this year that is supposed to be dupes of other perfumes. If there's some that you feel like I need to smell, I need to get my hands on that are really, really good dupes of some other ones, let me know, because I'm always ready to drop a coin. And there's another one. The girl's been saying, I think Liam, I think they're saying is a really good dupe for BDK Grease right now, but I got, where my Grease? My Grease Chanel is right here. Okay, I love her. You know, it's nothing wrong with her. My son sister got that for me. I don't know. They're saying it smells better. I don't see how that's possible. I don't see how that's possible. But I don't know. That may make my list because the girlie keeps talking about that one. Is there anyone else? Anything else? Like I said, Athena, but I'm not interested in trying that. But yeah, y'all head over to the after party. Let me know what you think. Is there something that I'm missing out on? Yeah, let me know. I love you all so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I know, I know. I know, I know, I know. I know what Burke can do. Say I know. I know, I know, I know. I know what Burke can do. Yeah, I know. I know, I know, I know. I know what Burke can do. Yeah.